offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Switch.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
He's up. He's checking crap. 54's Mike.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And this is caught inside the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Love. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Hey, watch it.
On third and goal, Haskins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Paul Richardson there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw now. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here we go. We're going to 54. Come get some. Come on.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 40 now on second down. Prescott, Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Prescott, complete to Jason Witten. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Right there in the middle, 55. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. 55's Mike, guys, 55. Yeah, that's what I do. What? Watch the drop. Under 10, under 10.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins trying to lay one up deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Cowboys.
Here we go. Go right in.
Check 55 to the line.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack on first down, Prescott, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Elliott. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Now Prescott on fourth down. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Ryan Kerrigan, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Come to Wild World. We want it. Come clean. Shit. Jam.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Switch.
Throwing on second and long. Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Haskins will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
They'll take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Prescott now. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Final play of the half. Prescott looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
We got this.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside of the 30. Here's Love again. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. It'll be Love to try and get the 1st. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, here's Love. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Slam, slam, slam. Check 4, check 4. 66, bullet, half. Ball trot. Let it go.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Love. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon.
Kill, kill. 80 weapon. Kill. You gon' take. You got take. Order. You got take right there. 25. Check 25. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
50.
Here we go.
Here we go, D.
Then we're going to 53.
Check 43.
Then we're going to 54. 1
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Check 55. I'm going to come back to you. Watch out.
Then we're going to 53. No.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him out to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Back now at FedEx Field. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check. Lucky.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my...
And he'll get in. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Forbath descended away now following the touchdown. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Looking deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Right there. 56. And we got to get to the ball.
So we're going to 52. We're going to 54.
Check 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Check. Cross.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cowboys.
We're going to 54.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath, the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Forbath descended away now following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Coming.
Now Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. 73 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Go.
Throwing again. Here's Haskins. And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go, 46.
Kill. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
26.
Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, 46.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Here we go,
Running with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
All day, every day. Watch the twitch.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.